Hello everyone, my name is Honey, and I just wanted to give you a tour of my forever world. So this world is about maybe a month and a half, 2 months old, and I was inspired by Lovestar to make this world. So yeah, let's get started. This was the very first house that I made. This is my bed and my boyfriend's bed. But yeah, here's my dogs. Apple and Poe. I thought Apple was a cute name, and then I named Poe after that mobile app of Poe, of course. I don't know, this house is pretty basic. I feel like I need to make a new house, and these chests are not very well sorted, obviously. I've got a little fish tank here. I want to make some sort of aquarium in the future. Our little furnaces here. I really like this. But yeah, this was my starter house, and I do frequently come back here just mainly to sleep, you know, phantoms. But the only game rule that I have with this world is that keep inventory is on. Nothing else has been changed. This is the outside of the house. I've got a little chicken coop to the side with all the different variants of chickens. Oops. I've got some crops here, some farms that are trampled. I need to fix them. I don't have beetroot or anything. My dogs better not trample crops. I also need to move this shelter box. This was my partner's. He left it there. We've got a zombie horse that I don't know what to do with just yet. He's been sort of just hanging out here in the front for quite a while. I almost forgot about this. I wanted to make like a little mushroom farm. So yeah, I've got mushrooms growing down here in the basement. This is the second thing that I started building. I don't know, I'm a little worried that my dogs will follow me up there and then jump down, so I'm gonna have them sit there for a second. This was the second thing that I really started building, and it is like an airship, like an aircraft, or a zeppelin, or I haven't really decorated it, but it's still, you know, I wanted to build in the air, and I think this was pretty good for a start. So, yeah. It might look pretty ugly, but you know what? At least I built it, and you know, it's a thing. Like you know, get your paint on the canvas or whatever. You can always come back to it later and refine it. I've got some llamas here from a wandering trader. Some happy ghasts. I don't know, I kind of want to make some sort of pen for them. They're very loud, and I have fed this little baby one a golden dandelion because I thought that would be very sweet. They're very cute. They're so cute. I mean, their little gills on the side, their smile. I love them. But I do feel bad about tying both of them to a post. I don't have names for them either. So yeah, let me get Apple and Poe back. There's this fountain that I built. This was a YouTube tutorial that I had followed. So it's not my design. Yeah. And I guess we can head this way. So this was the mine shaft that I've sort of it naturally generated, but I decided to dig into it. And we've got more crops here. We've got some melons. We've got cows. Unsorted chests, of course. I've got one mushroom because I thought that I had found an island out there and brought one of them back. I thought that they could breed, but it turns out they can't. So at some point in the future, I will have to go out and get another one. We've got this auto. I can't remember what this is called, but it, you know, puts seeds in there and it makes bone meal. This is, I think, my only automatic like farm in my world at the moment. I don't really plan on making a whole lot of farms just because I don't know, I don't mind, I don't care as much. But we've got sheep here because I love wool, and these guys are sorting it. So this is Sheepmaster Larry and Sheepmaster Jerry, who should be down here. Yep. And he's just working away. Yeah, and one just maintains one side and the other one maintains the other one. Down here, my partner did all of this. He's the one that set all of this up for them to go back and forth to collect all that wool, which is very, very nice. I love wool. I love these colors. Yeah, I love building with wool. I feel like it's very old school. Now, here's my villagers. No villager in this one yet, but yeah, I don't know, I want them to have a little bit of room to wiggle around, and I thought these are cute little market stalls. Apple and Co. Yeah, okay, they're still here. I have a cat here and some parrots, Limey and Blue. I don't know where to put them just yet. We've got more villagers. We got pumpkins here. Some of these were trampled by... Oh, that's interesting. There was an iron golem here that had been tied to this pole. The iron golem kept trampling these crops, so I had tied him to the pole. But he's not there anymore, so that's a bit odd. That he's just sort of disappeared. These are my only pigs. I need to get like the cold variant. And I don't have a name for these guys, but this is my barn. This was like probably one of the I think the third thing I had built. It's got a little armadillo pen on the side. I've given this guy a golden dandelion because I think that baby armadillos are so cute. Just the way their little legs go. Oh my god, they're so cute. Let me get that. But yeah, this barn design is not my own. However, I did like change some things. Like I started using jungle wood instead of whatever wood they had used. But I don't have a name for these guys. I should probably make their living conditions a little better. We've got a little loft up here. I think this is cute. But yeah, this is one of my earlier builds in this world. And the sun's going down. I should probably make a little path here. This is an unfinished project. I was thinking of making a glass ceiling and maybe putting sniffers down there. I haven't gotten sniffers yet. I still need to explore and find some. I love my dogs. They're the only two dogs I have at the moment. I really want to find all of the dog coats. But this one has got to be my favorite. I love that brown orange color. This is my storage house. So it's not really that appealing at the moment, but I have Bob. He sorts all of my stuff for me. I should probably make him some living quarters, but he's great. I got all of this stuff mostly sorted. I feel like I need to sort the organic matter a little more, like these plants and stuff. Maybe extend this that way, or something like that. But yeah, he's great. Here's just some end loot I don't know what to do with. So when friends join, I usually tell them to come pick from this chest, because I'm probably never going to use this stuff anyways. I need to take that out. I don't have bones. Oh, this guy, he's just stuck forever. Take some rotten flesh out. Maybe he'll figure that out. Yeah, out here is nothing special. I've just got my nether portal. I did not place it here. Originally, my nether portal was actually next to my house, over a natural lava lake, but I filled it in. And I went into the nether, and when I came back, the portal had spawned here, so I just decided to get rid of that one. and I kind of want to decorate it with ancient debris. This is just such a cool block, even though it is very expensive. It's just, I love the texture. I want to like decorate it somehow, make it look menacing. Yeah, and then just yesterday, I had a few friends join, and one of them, I invited them to come and build here. I've got a few creeper holes that I need to plug up. I don't have any dirt on me at the moment, but one of them, one of my good friends, she started building this house. Now it's a work in progress. She had to go to bed, but I think it's really cute so far. And here's the other bed that was for her that she left behind. Yeah, this is, I love this. I love this little dog. And I didn't spawn in over there. I spawned, the spawn of the world was kind of like over here in this acacia biome. So I just walked over here, but I would like to make an official spawn, do like a set spawn, so that when people join, they're not lost or anything. I need to plug that up. I think that's just caves underneath the house, or the storage house. We've got more stalls here with villagers that have fortune and efficiency on breaking. Yeah. And here are my two graves. So I didn't know this, but when villagers get struck by lightning, they turn into witches. And a couple weeks ago, when I was just hanging out around here, a thunderstorm had happened. These two villagers had turned into witches, and I had to kill them. I don't know why Apple wants to go in there, but I decided to make a little memorial for them because, you know, why not? I was pretty devastated. I didn't realize that could happen, and within that half hour, I invested in these copper rods because I just did not want that to happen again. We can go down to my mine really quick. This is a little precarious, but it's just a naturally generated hole, so I wanted to sort of work with it. And I wanted to add these rose bushes with the torches behind them because I thought it was very old school and I thought it was just cute. But yeah, this is like my little mining area. I've got this minecart that goes all the way down there to close to bedrock. And I think Poe or Apple just gave it away, but there's I wanted to make a secret room full of like diamond blocks, or, you know, bedazzle it a little bit. Yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff in there. This is a tunnel to a future project over that way, which you will see in a minute. That project's gonna take quite a while, I think, and some motivation, which I don't have. This originally was my workstation, like how it was down there, but I decided to move it all down there and then put some pumpkins and melons in the place instead, just because I thought it would fit this farm area. And here's a board, an early board that I made because I wanted to make some goals. Sorry, I'm not used to talking for so long like this, but yeah, I wanted to make a board of goals so that I would stay motivated in this world, and it's working. It definitely is working. And here's a little bridge I built because I kept just hopping. I still kind of do. I just keep hopping like right there, but I should really be using the bridge. And now off to this build. So this is very special to me because this is based off of Minecraft houses that I used to build as a child. So thankfully I have screenshots of me messing around in Minecraft as a child, and I would build these big cobblestone cubes with huge full block windows, full glass pane windows. And I would fill them with cats. And I decided to make all of these babies forever because I just thought they were so cute. They're little chunky monkeys. and I don't know, adorable in the picture frame. And then the carpet, it's just very, very sweet. And I remember as a kid, I would plant grass up here and plant trees and just try to make it grow as tall as it can go. So I'm glad I recreated this. It's very, very special to me. And these, oh my god, I'm so glad that they added these golden dandelions. They're so sweet. And I've got this little park area here. I keep finding chicken eggs, so I feel the urge to throw them, of course. Little swing. If you have any suggestions on what to do in this area, I would gladly take them because it's quite empty up here. I don't know if I should do the hot air balloon. Let's do this. So this is my bee sanctuary. I got this idea from Lovestar. Come on, Apple. Okay, they don't want to be in here. These are all my bees. I don't think I need to breed them again. Baby bees are so cute. So tiny, but they're all asleep right now because it's nighttime. Yeah, this one took about a day to build, but I'm very proud. I love all these flowers. I need to get more flowers, honestly. I need to find a flower forest biome. I wanted to get multiple different colors of the tulips. And then this ugly thing I just built a couple days ago because I needed bamboo. And it's not very efficient. It's just, you know, you go in and you just chop really fast. But the problem is that I think I need to make this taller. These will, you know, once you chop them, they will fall down and fall on these glass panes. So it's not really efficient, but I will just have to work on that later. And it's a pretty sunrise. Here's a hot air balloon I made. It obviously does not look good, but you know what? I made it, so that is the whole point of this world, is to make things even if they don't look good. And I had made another hot air balloon, actually. Just am I crazy? Oh, here it is. Oh my god, there's another hot air balloon right there. But it doesn't look good from this angle. And there's another copper or lightning rod because I've been paranoid about any of my buildings catching fire, especially these. They're made out of wool, so wool and wood. This is Shuckle, the Pokemon. I wanted to make some sort of silly looking statue, so I made Shuckle. He looks so surprised, and if you have any ideas on what to put in here, I would really appreciate them. Because he's quite empty inside, but he's very, very surprised on the outside. I don't have any sort of pathway to him either. I probably should make a pathway. But continuing on this pathway, here's a cafe that I've made and more empty space that I need ideas for. So, yeah, I don't know if you couldn't tell, but my favorite colors are warm colors. I like yellows, I like orange, like reds. This is a cafe that I believe I followed a YouTube tutorial on. However, part of this I didn't follow. Like, it was just my own design. I need to put maybe some milk in there and some coffee beans. Yeah, I don't know. I've not really built anything like this before in Minecraft. And I decided to make an outdoor area above the water because I thought that would be gorgeous. That doesn't look very great, but yeah, I've just got some seating out here. I really like these partitions, or these walls made out of the leaves. And here's the grill area. We've got some grilled chicken, grilled pork, and we've got some soda. I've decided to put Red Bull, Pepsi, and Fanta, just because I think that was the dyes that I had at the time. So And then here's like a VIP area where it's just private away from everyone else. So, I think there's, I can't remember, I don't know, all of the builds are, the timeline of the builds are getting a little blurry now for me. But, yeah, the air balloon looks a little better from this angle, but still not great, but you know, it's there. Still have some empty space I'm not sure what to do with over here. I love my dogs, they're so cute. I'm a dog person over a cat person. This is sort of a back entrance to a little village area that I've been building. So I built this windmill first. I copied the design off of some Google images, and then for the outside I kind of just went with, like, I don't know, I just experimented a little bit. On the inside it's not really that special, it's just stone floor. I've got a bed in here to sleep because phantoms kept bothering me. I've got a cat that has no name. And this is my potion brewing house. We've got nether wart outside because it needs to grow somewhere. I need to probably adjust this roof a little more with some, I think they're purple blocks. So, but yeah, this is potion brewing area. I can make stuff. And another bed because phantoms kept bothering me. I hate phantoms. I'm sure everyone hates phantoms, right? This is my little bookstore that I made, I think yesterday or maybe the day before. I'm not entirely sure. We've got a little reading area. We've got all these big bookshelves. And a basement, which I think is pretty neat. Just got all these. We've got some enchanted books that I've found throughout the world, or that I've enchanted myself. So, and then finally, with this little bundle of houses, I've got the loom house, which I've not decorated the inside of. So it's pretty plain in here. But I've just got extra resources for everything. Banner patterns. I'm still missing the enchanted apple one, I think, and I might be missing another one. But here's extra ones. There's that calendar that I made, and the soda banners. Got a little garden on the side. And then here, I was planning on making maybe like a record shop. So what I was doing was I trapped the skeleton and I was trying to get him to shoot like some creepers. I had a pressure plate right here that had trapped a creeper and I was trying to get him to shoot them. It wasn't working out too well. I've got a few discs though, so that's good. But this is what I've been working on recently, but we'll get to that in a second. This lighthouse is what I have been working on the past few days, which I don't have a path to just yet, and I've only decorated a bit inside. So I was building this lighthouse. I was inspired by Stampy. I didn't grow up on Stampy, but I'm watching his videos because I needed some inspiration. So I'm like going through his Minecraft Let's Plays, and he built a lighthouse, and I thought that was a brilliant idea. So this is the first floor, or the ground floor of my lighthouse. If you couldn't tell, it's like loosely based on Point Hope from Phasmophobia. So we've got that little tent lighthouse right here that you can go into, you know. I wanted to put a chessboard, but I wasn't really sure where to put it. So I put it here. That needs to be replaced with stone. Here's a little furnace, and just a potted plant. But these stairs need some work. This floor needs some work for sure. And here's the other floor. This other window needs some curtains. We've got a parrot. It's supposed to be like based on a pirate room in Phasmophobia. We've got this wardrobe. But yeah, I don't know. I do like how simple this is. And then we've got like a game room. I probably should put the chessboard up here. We've got some pool, we've got a sofa, and now, so just this morning, they announced cushions. They announced wool slabs in Minecraft, and I think that's just incredible. I'm very excited for that. Very, very excited for that because I love wool. I've always loved wool. Especially the stairs. Now don't mind that leaking. It's from the bathtub. So this is the bath area of the house. Got a potted plant, we've got a garbage can, some soap, conditioner, shampoo. This is the bathtub. And the sink. I wanted to put a mirror here, but I'm not really sure how to do that. But I'm quite proud of this bathtub. I'm very proud of it. Without, like, using a reference or anything. And here we are at the top of the lighthouse. I just used glowstone because I thought, you know, it's just a classic block that should be used. We can come out here and hopefully my dogs aren't stupid enough to jump off. Watching Stampy's old videos, a lot of his dogs are very silly and would just, the old AI would just jump off, you know, or run into lava. Somehow hurt themselves. Where did Apple go? There you are, okay. Come on, Poe. Oh my god, they're so silly. They'll just teleport to me. But yeah. Definitely needs more work, but I am proud of what I've done so far. That sounded like someone fell. But their tails seem fine, so. And I don't know, I want to add more stuff out here. So this building is not finished yet. This is what I've been working on pretty much all day today, all day yesterday. So this building is loosely based off of the game Cat Mail Co., which is going to be coming out in like 2 or 3 days. You can just, it's on Steam, so you can look at it, play the demo. This video isn't like a partnership or any sponsorship or anything. But pretty much you're a cat in the game, and your job is to sort and deliver packages. Mainly sort, I think. So this is your work area. I still need, this is going to be a map on the wall. But yeah, in the game you can just, it's just based off the game. I don't know. Using shelves is very odd. It doesn't feel like it's part of vanilla Minecraft. And the roof definitely needs some work. These dogs are really happy to be here. Here's the side room. So in the game, I think there's packages that are very special. So there's a door here that has like a night symbol on it. So maybe there's light sensitive packages, and then like a freezer room. So there's probably cold packages that go in there. We've got some more shelves here, and then an exit. I think I'm gonna make a little dock out here. But this room, this is what I'm proud of, so yeah. In the game, there's a boat that comes here, and you get to load all of these packages onto the boat, and they takes them out. And I wasn't really sure how to make packages, so this is what I resorted to. And I think it looks okay. Have to ring that. Uh-oh, they're fighting over the door. Oh my god, they're so cute. Okay. But yeah, you got more packages here. You've got fish on the wall. And this also is going to be a little dock outside. And then I'm probably going to build a boat here, and this needs to be replaced with red terracotta or red wool. But yeah, I'm pretty proud of this room for, you know, what it is. And probably should just sleep. I have a feeling some phantoms are going to come after me here soon. I definitely need to terraform this and make it look nice. Probably get rid of the skeleton. But I'll come sleep here. When I first started this world, I don't know if I already said this, but when I first started this world, I thought this was going to be my 2-week Minecraft phase. I thought I was just going to throw this world away and never play on it ever again. And to my surprise, I have just been building and building and building, and it's a very nice surprise. Down there is that big area that I need to work on some more. Here's a bridge I built between the— oh my god, I almost punched Apple. I'm so glad I didn't. But yeah, built this bridge between these two. This is a house that is not great. I think I need to tear down the roof and redo it. So I built this house when I was like really, really tired. So it doesn't look amazing. And it needs some touch-ups, needs some tough love. Just, I wanted to build a simple house, but it needs some help. And over here we've got a naturally generating village that I've just decided to add on to. So I wanted to make a tree house. This is the same thing. This was like a poor quality build, but like I still decided to do it anyways because I needed to do something. It's overgrown with vines. I can definitely come back to this later, but yeah, I don't know, I just thought it was a cute hangout spot to look out over the village. Also, there are an insane amount of iron golems. I'm not really sure why. I don't know what's triggered. I don't know what's triggered it. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm sure there's more than 13. I need to get myself a spyglass. Hopefully those two don't jump off. Pardon me. I think that was a power 5 villager. I need to put a trapdoor there. But I wanted to make more market stalls because I don't have all of the enchantments that I want. This guy's selling Woodland Mansion stuff. I mainly got this guy for the banner pattern. But when I built this place, this was the first little house that I built. It's just a little starter house for me. And I was trying to level up the armor in this village, so that's why there's all that iron armor. But I do, when I add on to these villages, I love expanding their farms and making more farms. I need to make a few more houses. I plan on making more houses over here, actually. That's why I've kind of put a fence around this area and dug it out, or chopped the trees. These are the two armorers I was trading with either yesterday or the other day. I was doing it because I needed the bell. I needed to trade for a bell. I think this is a cute little lake. Here's another notice board, it's pretty ugly, to be honest. This contrast is so strong, but I've sort of just left it up because I keep forgetting about it. And I'll forget about it again, so that's great. This house looks really weird, and it was like, I don't know, it was a mess, an experiment. Just the whole point. I don't know if my dogs are coming with me. So I've got, straight away, I've got this clock that I'm pretty proud of making. I've made a little table. This guy thinks that these are not blocks, which is silly. He's trying to get to this loom. This little bedroom here. And this kitchen. I don't know whether there's a stone cutter in here. I should probably get rid of that. Oh, it's someone's shop. These guys love their barrels. Goodness. Got some chicken in here. This is where I kept sleeping when phantoms were attacking. A bit silly. This needs some work, for sure. But here's a little TV. I say little, it's a pretty big TV. I'm starting to think that using trapdoors as walls is not a good idea, because I think they're just stupid and they keep getting trapped. But that's it for this house. I need to call an exterminator, I think, for these iron golems. I'm a little nervous with how many there are around. And I also decided to make like a little spooky sort of graveyard. I don't know whose grave that is. Someone in the future, I guess. There's another house that I decided to work on. I am pretty proud of this one, to be honest. I wish the iron golems would get out of the way. They just keep spawning somehow. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm proud of the way that the house was built. Maybe not so much as the interior. But here's a little stove top. We go upstairs, and there's these cute little beds and a table. This is a pretty simple house, but I do like how it's raised off the ground. And we've got a little garden back here, of course, with some horses. It'd be cool to get all of the horse breeds, but I think there's quite a lot. And then another house that I wanted to build, just as practice. You come in here and there's a potted plant. We've got this really boring kitchen. And then the upstairs area, which is also a little boring. If you have any recommendations, let me know. I wonder what that guy's trying to do. He must be trying to get to the composter, maybe. We've got this little back area here. And then there is a whole other area that I haven't really shown yet, but we'll have to go through the nether for that. So just to make this quicker, I'm gonna make these two sit. I don't know, using my elytra to get across the world, like, or at least the biome like this is pretty handy. But that's typically all I use it for. So, let's go through the nether. This is my little nether area. I'm going to expand it. Down here is where I've been digging for netherite, or for ancient debris. And this is my minecart track that's not finished. It's a little slow, but it's going to take a second. I do love minecart tracks. They're fun to ride. Oh, loud. Spent too much time over here, but you'll see. I want to expand this village. There's a naturally occurring village here. I want to expand it and make it sort of like an oasis. Maybe take inspiration from the I forgot what the name of the village is, but it's from Breath of the Wild. Here's a bank that I was working on. I still need to finish the window. I ran out of glass, which is silly because there's so much sand here. There's a zombie pigman in my village. I wanted to make this look really cute and silly. There's a bunch of blocks back there. Yeah, I just need to fill in that window and make this outside look a little more appealing. I've never made a bank before, and then I've made this house, which I think it's pretty good. It needs a little more bedazzling on the outside. But we've got this kitchen here, which I really like. I like doing this, the way this fridge looks. We've got an orange kitty here. I don't have a name for these guys yet. I wanted to put this parrot inside of here, but I don't know how to do that. And then the upstairs area, which I haven't really worked more on. I haven't worked on this room too much. So the building blocks I was using. The sun's going down. This is the bathroom. This I'm a little proud of. I need to add some soap though, and some sea pickles maybe. But I think that about does it. I've been playing in this world for about two months, I want to say, and I don't know, I'm proud of everything that I've built and everything that I've got. And one thing that I wanted to do was sort of make some sort of love garden like Stampy does. So maybe if I make more Minecraft videos, I can make a love garden and put your usernames down. Thank you. I'm sorry, buddy. But yeah, if you have any recommendations for my world, let me know. And thank you for watching this whole video. My voice is quite tired now, but thank you. Okay. I hope this gives inspiration for you and your forever world, because it's definitely hard to be a creative person. It's hard to find that creativity, and I don't know, I hope this helps at least a little bit, even if these builds aren't that great. Thanks for watching.